they just dropped the new DLC. We're here. Gonna see how Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta finally. Let's go offline for this because it's like iconic for the fact. You know, they this allowed us this opportunity. So let's make the scene. So let's
My,
go
my.
on scene.
Our clan would be unstoppable if we fought as a family.
Let's see if you've learned a thing or two, brother.
You dare challenge our supremacy?
So I found out that if you like lock them, like set them up. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. I want to see something. So what if I put Goku and pick it up?
Now it's my turn.
And let's see. We don't have his codes. I'm pretty sure I can find him. Hold on. But no, I did not.
I promise to do my best.
Nothing. Hold on. Let's see this again. About Vegeta.
Yeah, let's see how tough you are.
Okay, let's go.
Hold on. Dang, wait. Shoot.
It's good to see you, Dad.
There you go. I went back. Yeah, offline.
Contestant number 17, would you like to give a comment?
No. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. So, hold on.
My, my. Our clan would be unstoppable if we fought as a family.
Let's see if you've
That's all I say,
learned.
So, let's go up. Let's see, Vegeta. Oh, hold on, go back up. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
And
Now it's my turn.
that's it. That's it. About Goku.
All right, let's do it.
That's
My turn now.
it. Goku.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Looks like it's my turn.
Nothing. Hey, what's going on? Maybe I'm not putting a combination chart. All right, so how about Goku?
All right, let's do it.
So then,
Looks like it's my turn.
you
Yeah, check this out.
let's go. is it in the tin? If you make like a tin. So I'm out of delete that. That's so why is it definitely with these two?
Who am I crossing?
They finally gave that Goku talking.
All right, let's do. Even though we're shrunken down, I'm always excited when we get to fight together.
Just make sure you don't get in my way, you
The
clown.
patches. It's a patch. It's a patch. So they just made a patch for the language. It's a language patch. So that's cool. That's cool. So let's just make sure he don't get in my way. Yeah. So now we're still trying to wait for the download. So it's not here yet. So we can see them. It doesn't look. It's not comparing. We got a viewer. How you doing? Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It helps to support the channel. And please don't forget to watch it from beginning to end so you don't miss a single detail. And, you know, we was going to say a story. You know, the moral of the story is, you know, please have an open mind that you be able to receive this sage advice in paramount mode of Psalms 35. Psalms 36, rather. So that's why we was, you know, sharing that we was going to do no commentary, but I'm excited because the DLC is out. You know, we just, you know, went through 2 DLCs, but they're giving us a new map. I want to see if it's on. Let's see. Go back. They've changed stage. There we go. And I'm like, out of all the maps, you could have had you know, planet Earth, you know, and they fighting here and then they fly up in the sky, but you know, that's you know, that's Akira Toriyama. That's Bandai for you, see. So hopefully they give us more DLCs in the future, like to maps, like like you know, it's insane though. It's insane. It's insane. You know. You know. So now look, they got the land of cards, and they got insane. You know. So no comment on that. You know, just telling it from all angles. If we would see it in the holy scriptures or the infallible written word of God, which is not alleged, so although I say, under Title 17 USC for others, other commentaries I may have, but for the infallible written word of God, I gotta stand on that. So if you're offended by anything I'm saying, I'm not talking to you. And no offense, and if you're a skeptic, I can answer, your questions at best. But the moral show, Jude, right? You got Jude, and then Jude, you know, we're hearing of something that was, in the book of Enoch. And these reptilians, some may call them, many still call demons, as you can see, and we call it the nether realm, if you check it out, and scriptures, the dark abyss, you see, and you know that's it's like a fact. You see what I'm saying? And heaven is on earth, and hell is on earth, and heaven is in you. And right now, for for all intents and purposes, hell is in you. And then, because no one's in hell right now, if you study the scrolls, and heaven has not ascended. The heaven, that's inside of you, is it heaven inside of you and outside of you? That's why it's heavens, with the S. But anyway, these giants come back. These giants, all right? These dark, if you go to the scriptures, and again, I'm not trying to fit anyone, but these things are defilements and Nephilim. You see? So not to mention, you see Frieza, he's a alien. These are aliens. But as you can see, it was seen there may be, those that look, as in the heavenly realms, or as they're calling him, immortal. You see, but it's just, again, it's a split to a story that's told that I can, again, prove, again, through, by the, not me, but, not my words, just connecting it, the precepts. You see, we're going further. We got any more giants? Here you go.
The fun begins. Nothing shall stand in my way.
Hold on. Is there another one? No. So it's not real. We only got surprisingly only 4 giants on this. I wonder why they didn't put in the work they put in on Tenkaichi. But just being a hater. And no offense. Why? Why? so yeah, bibbity, bobbity, you know. Ooh, it's funny, right? See what I'm saying? Crickets. And I'm gonna put more in channels, you know, because under Title 17 USC, when I put them, you know, because this stuff is more real to some, and becoming more real to others. You know these. We got AI. You see? Okay, here. See? Nephilim. And probably in every story, there's a story of these giants. And this is, if you know the story in the Bible, you know who this is, right? And if this is the angel that serves this angel, you know, then it's speaking just according unto the history of the infallible written word of God. This is Nimrod. And not being funny, yes. And Carnage. Ashatan and Carnage. But there you go. And this is one follow. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not arguing, but to get to the bottom of it, and they're fighting on Universe 7. You know, so it's cool. So, and as you can see, when they was battling for Universe 7, you got OT right here. Master Roshi. Gotta give props. Yeah, gotta give props to Master Roshi. You know, but understanding his nose still be bleeding. Subliminal, right? So, you know, he's living with porn. But for a reason, you know, making sensu beans. Ooh, look. He has sensu beans. Ooh. I didn't realize that. So this is the same. Anyway. You know. And look. How is this Trunks giving? I'm sorry. How is Tien giving this Trunks a hard time? Because look what he is. A cryptid. A Cyclops.
Wow! This is getting exciting already!
Again, so let's... so... Sorry, you know, telling my business story. Hold on, we'll be back, channel. Hold on.